Hello students. Today I am here to discuss a very interesting topic of food and beverage service, which is French classical menu. You all have heard about French classical menu. So today we'll be talking about French classical menu. But before discussing about French classical menu, let's discuss about what is a menu. We need to know what is a menu first. So let's begin. I'll be sharing a PPT across the video so that you are able to understand it very clearly and crisply. So let's begin. As I said, we'll be discussing about what is menu. What is menu? Menu is nothing but a list of food and beverage items. Menu is also known as a silent salesperson. Silent salesperson, why? Because it is just like a waiter. It do not talk, but it is able to explain you all the details which is mentioned in a booklet which is known as menu. Menu can be of food, it can be of beverages, it can be of snacks, it can be of juices. So basically, list of any food or any beverage item is known as menu. So let's move over to our main topic, which is French classical menu. French classical menu, as I said, it is a very interesting topic and it is a very main topic in F&B services. You generally study about this topic in your first year. So French classical menu, it was a menu which was created by French, and so what, it got its name, which is French classical menu. And the credit goes to none other than Sir Marie-Antoine Carême. He was the one person who created this menu, which was known or which is known in French as the La Grande Cuisine. Sir Marie-Antoine Carême has also created, or he is also inventor of many sauces, and he also wrote many books. He was a very good author, and so he also got the title, as it is reflected in the slide, which is known as the Cook of Kings and King of Cooks. Now let's move to the next slide. So let's talk about the courses in French classical menu. Now again, before discussing the courses, what do we mean by course? Course is nothing but a type of food or a variety of food which you are consuming at one particular time. Like, for example, if you are enjoying some starters, it is known as a starter. It is known as a starting course. Or if you are enjoying something as a snack or as a salad, it is a salad course. So, similarly, in French classical menu, you have many courses. Technically, if we talk, French classical menus can be defined in 11 courses or 17 courses. 11 courses menu, 17 courses menu. Very simple. First, we'll be studying about 11 course menu, and then we'll be emerging or we'll be putting or inputting the balance courses, and then it will become a 17 course menu. What is important in this French classical menu is the order of the menu. Why? Everything has to be followed in a particular order, and that is very, very important. For example, if you are having starters, it has to, like for example in French classical menus, starters or others, about which we'll be discussing in our future slides, it is at number 1 position. So it has to be always on number 1 position. It cannot be on number 2 positions. So the order is very, very important in French classical menu. So as I said, it can be of 11 courses, 12 courses, or at the max 17 courses. Yes, it sounds really funny to us. Why? Because we are not able to enjoy all the courses at one time. Technically speaking, an average French classical menu, if you consume all the 17 courses, you require 3 hours or 3.5 hours to consume all the courses, which is not possible for an Indian palate. But people used to do it, and nowadays people are not able to do it. So it has reduced to 6 courses or maximum 4 to 5 courses. So let's study. First, we'll start with simple courses, or we'll start with 11 courses, 12 courses, and then we'll move to 17 courses. So let's begin the courses. Remember, order of French classical menu is very, very important. Now, as I said, we'll be discussing the 11 course first, and then the 12th course you can add, which is cafe. Okay, so this is the order. You have to learn it. I have given the French names, and in bracket you have the English versions of the French names to understand or for a better understanding. So let's begin, or let's narrate the menu first, and then we'll discuss about the course one by one individually. So let's begin. First course is others. Others are also known as appetizers or starters. Next, potage. Potage is soup, then you have poisson, then entree, then sorbet, then relève, then roti, then legumes. So before proceeding further, let's also understand what is 17 course French classical menu. It's nothing complicated. As you can observe on the slide, as we discussed the 11 course menu and the 12 course menu, we have just inserted few courses in between these courses and it becomes from 12 or 11 to a 17 course menu. Just a close look or a quick look like others and potage. And when we discuss about 11 and 12 course menu, we put others, potage and poisson. But when we are putting a 17 course menu, to keep the order in mind, we have put oeufs, pharynx and poisson. It's like that. So we have entered the two dishes, oeufs and pharynx, there is eggs and rice and pasta in between soup and fish. Similarly, as we go down, we have inserted legumes, we have inserted salads and cold buffet. Okay, and then further we have inserted fromage, that is cheese as a course. So by inserting these in a typical order, in the serial order, it becomes a 17 course menu. I hope it is clear to everyone. 11, 12, and if you want to make it 17, you have to insert these courses in between the other 12 or 11 courses. So let's study now one by one all these courses. So the first course, others, as the name says, others means appetizers, or it is also known as starters, or in Urdu it is known as Bismillah, or sometime in Hindi we call it as शुरुआत. Very clear from the name, शुरुआत, किसी भी चीज़ की शुरुआत करना, किसी भी चीज़ खाने की शुरुआत करना. तो खाने के शुरू में जो हम चीज़ें खाते हैं, food items which consume in the beginning of the meal as a starter. We all go to a restaurant, we consume some kind of starters. Like in India, if we talk about, we consume paneer tikkas, chicken tikkas, kebabs, hara bhara kebabs. These all are known as starters. One more thing you might have observed, starters do not have a very good quantity. It comes in small quantity because we just want to increase our appetite. हमको हमारी भूख बढ़ानी है, भूख कम नहीं करनी है. So these always come in very very small quantity. So they should be very very attractive. क्योंकि शुरुआत ही अगर अच्छी नहीं होगी तो you will not like the food. So they should not be very oily food. They should not be very sweet. But on the other hand, they should not be very unattractive too. It should look good. It should look attractive. It should be appealing. Appealing in the sense, people should, after looking at the food, they should crave कि हमें वो खाना है. So any kind of things, these kind of starters, as I gave you the examples of Indian starters, kebabs, tikkas. If you talk about liquid starters like chaach, lassi, shikanji, and if you talk about continentals, these are few examples. See, I have shown you continental, these are Indian examples, and these are your continental. Continental can be salad, variety of salads, as the slide shows. Russian salad, Caesar salad, coleslaw salads. Fish mein you can have salmon, you can have herrings. Meat mein you can have ham, or you can have small canapes. These all are known as starters. I hope the first course is very clear. Next slide is about just small pictures about few. Like Russian salad, you can see poached egg, smoked ham, smoked eel. These are all starters. Okay. So the next course is about soup. Very clear. Soup, potage or shorba. Any kind of soup. Thick soup, thin soup, passed, unpassed. So about soup, you will be reading about soup in very detail in your production batches, not in service. In service, you should understand any liquid, any hot piping liquid which we serve is a soup. It can be thick, it can be cream based, it can be thin, it can be a velouté, it can be a bisque. Examples as I have shown on the slide. It can be a veg example, it can be a non-veg example. Chicken velouté, cream of the tomato, cream de turtle, cream de onion, that is onion soup. Not compulsory you pronounce the dishes very correctly in French because it is a second language to us. We are not learning French. We are in the process of learning French. But you should always understand the meaning of the dish. Like French onion, it is French onion soup. And cream de tomato, it is nothing but tomato soup. So any variety of soup can be served under this course. I hope it is clear to you all. See, I've shown you a few examples. Here you can have a look at the pictures. You have chicken pilaude, you have bisque, you have cream soup, you have consomme. Consommes are thin, transparent soup, pardarshi. Okay? And the detail you'll be having a good chapter in your production classes. Next course is about poisson or fish. Very clear again from the course. जितनी भी तरह की फिश की कैटेगरी या फिश वाली डिशेस हैं, all variety of dishes of fish, smoked fish, cooked fish, grilled fish, herrings, trout, salmon, you all or poached, any variety, any cooking preparation of fish can be served in this course. You can see sort of routine. These names, do not get confused or do not get panicked by these names. It is generally a very, I've experienced students say, ma'am, kaise yaad hoega? Kitne difficult name hai? Just understand the meaning of the dish, the meaning of the name, and you'll be able to grab it. Okay? Like solo gratin, poisson d'ore, grilled fish. These are all examples of fish. So these are covered in the fish course. Next is the first main course. So what we are doing is, from light version, or we are slowly and gradually entering to the heavy version. Heavy version in the sense, now we are moving to the heavy food, like entrée. Entrée is a French word which means to enter. To enter. Now what we are doing, we are entering into the main course. As I have written in bracket, first main course. So we are entering into the main course. As the name says, to enter or to enter into the main course. Here you can use any kind of meat products, yes, but they are accompanied with their hot gravies or hot sauces. As I have given very rich gravy, as I have given for example, steak time, poulet sauté saucier, chop the pork gill. These are all named in French. Like poulet means chicken, pork means pork. Okay, like saucier is mushroom. So these kind of dishes are, these dishes, only gravy dishes, are accompanied in this course. These are few examples. Next is sorbet. Sorbet is known as the rest course. Rest course, अगर मैं बहुत शुद्ध हिंदी में अगर इसको आपको मैं one line में define करूँ, it is nothing but बर्फ का गोला. Sorbet has flavored ice, which are served with flavor. It can be of vanilla flavor, it can be of peach flavor, it can be of any flavor. They are served with Russian cigar or cigarettes. Okay, so you have vanilla sorbet, you have strawberry sorbet. There are many other sorbets. See, these are rest course. Here they are eating. Now they feel that they have to take rest, so they take a break. In this break, they enjoy these sorbet with Russian cigars. Now they'll move to the next course, which is relève. Relève is little heavier than entrée. In this you have roast courses. These are butcher joints. In this you have heavy butcher joints. They are served with roast gravies like pork roti, sauce menthe. As I given them sauce menthe, roast pork with mint sauce. You can see the picture also. You have pork with mint sauce. Okay. Next we have roti. Roti. Do not get confused with Indian roti. Students get confused here. Roti, it is roti and roast. As the name says, very clear, roast meat joints. Roast meat items are served here and they are served with good garnish. Like tinde roti, roast turkey, poulet roti, as I have given you the name here. Okay. See, these are the pictures. Next, we are moving to the 8th course. Now, 8th course is your vegetables. Very simple. English people do not, or French people, they have everything in a different course. They are not like Indians that they have everything on one plate. So they have it course wise. Similarly, now they'll be having only vegetables. Vegetables can be grilled, they can be like jacket potato, they can be boiled, or grilled tomatoes they have. Okay, they have asparagus, they have artichokes, whatever continental vegetables they have, they grill it, they boil it, they toss it and enjoy it as a different course. You can see these are few continental vegetables which they enjoy. Next, we are talking about entremet. The students are discussing only 11 and 12 courses. 17 course menu we'll discuss in our next slide. Entremet, it is as written in bracket, sweet dish. Entremets are all sweet dishes, heavy sweet dishes, like you have hot pancakes, you have gateaus, you have heavy cakes. Okay, these all will be covered here. Fruits, nuts will not be covered in entree. Okay, crepe Suzette, peach melba, all continental desserts, tiramisu, all gateaus, all heavy pastries, cakes will be covered in entree. These are all few examples: cafe, mousse, souffles, tarts, okay, pies. These are all examples of entremet. Savory, now they feel their mouth is very sweet enough. They want to balance the palate. उनको अपना taste buds को balance करना है. So they will move to little snacky item or savory item. Here they have small canapes. Small canapes with different toppings or different dressings, like small pancakes also, canapé nina, or you have mushroom pancakes, okay, American pancakes, just to balance the palate. It is very sweet. Now they want to make it a balance, so they are having something in savory. Now we will discuss about the 11th and the second last course, which is desserts. As I said, entremet de sucre is different and dessert is different. Do not get confused. These questions generally come in your question. What is the difference between entremet de sucre and what is dessert? Entremet de sucre covers all heavy sweet dishes, whereas dessert covers, as written in bracket, fruits and nuts. Fruits can be canned, it can be fresh, cut, or it can be canned, and you have all kind of dry fruits which are served in this. Okay? Everyone knows about fruits. I need not tell about fruits. That's it. And the final course, what we discussed, what about cafe? Any kind of tea and coffee is generally enjoyed as a 12th course. So today we have discussed about 11th and 12th course of French classical menu. Hope you understood this video. Thank you.